changed up the build of our house. Also, Phoenix is in the game right now, but this is what's happened since I've last streamed. Obviously, this map is outdated since yesterday because I added a lot more to it today, so I'm gonna have to redo this map. But yeah, a lot has changed. So I know last time I streamed, none of this over here was here. None of this at all. None of this was here. All that was here was the wolf and the main house. This right here that I'm pointing out wasn't even here. This wasn't here, and that wasn't here. Neither was this. This was here, that was here, and this was here. But everything else was not. So a lot has changed within 5 months. And I'm ready to talk about it. Alright, well, here we are. So I still have my teleporters and whatnot. I'm not going to the NPC villa right now because it's still in construction. But yeah, I added this small little hot tub here just for fun, really no reason in particular. We'll start small. So this, believe it or not, was actually finished today. It's a subway, and it actually has a sewer system, but it goes all the way. This took forever. It was a lot of calculations, but it goes long ways. It goes all the way over here, which I don't know what I'm doing with this land yet. Undecided so far, but I was making a pixel art here, and there's still a piece of it. But okay, that's weird. So I was making a pixel art here, so that's what this little watchtower thing is. It teleports back over to the main land thing. So yeah, this is this. Yeah, just finished today. It actually runs through a cave, and it took a lot of calculations. I had to calculate the exact blocks. But, you know, I like doing that stuff, so it wasn't really too much of a hassle. But, yeah, we'll continue where we left off, I suppose. So, I did tour all of this. I toured the doghouse, all of it. Since I've last streamed, I've actually done a lot of stupid little things around the world like this. This has no meaning. It means nothing. But I've added a lot to the basement floors. I've added a portal room. I don't think I had this last time, so this is not very new. It's a couple months old, but yeah, I might have had that last time. This is definitely new. So, oh, there's some friends. Okay, well, this is, you know, storage room, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Kitchen. This is a chest room, and this down here is fairly newer. So this is about a month old. Both of these are. Back here is about a month old too, and I know I talked about my last stream that I needed to make a farm. So we did this about a month ago. We made just a small little farm because we were getting ready to do survival. So that's what all this is for. We did survival for a little bit, but we realized we need to build a lot more things, so we just got out of survival and did that. We're still doing that, and I don't know if I want to change it to a survival world, but you know. Okay, so this was another room back when I last streamed. I believe. I think I made this another room. Well, I know it was another room. I just don't know if I had it done when I streamed last. But now I thought it was really ugly, so I made it just a stupid little armor room for, you know, no significance. and it connected back to this other nether room, which I also changed because I thought it was ugly. But I made it a melon room, and we have my panda in here. And I thought it was a cute little design. I've never made a room or a house out of melons, and the melon design actually looks really cool in my opinion, so that's what this is. Oh, I didn't give him bamboo? Oh, no, one sec. Okay. I'm feeding him, sorry. Okay. Now, the aquarium's still here, but this was all water and dolphins and stuff, and it had a little glass bridge like this that led to here. I changed it up a lot because I thought it was kind of ugly, so I kept the aquarium on the sides, but I'm thinking of going back in and changing the glowstone to sea lanterns because I think it kind of fits the aesthetic a little more. But yeah, and so this was pretty deep down because we had sea creatures in here. But Phoenix made this into his own little lair type thing. I don't know. It's really cool. I love this. It's a creepy little aesthetic. I love it. But yeah, that's what that was. That's why there's sand. Okay, this was a survival mine that we had going on. This goes down pretty far to a mine that I don't want to get in. But yeah, this is just an ugly little room. Now we have a small little enchanting room. Once again meant for survival. And this is crazy because this used to be, I believe the last time I streamed, I don't know if this was in the last time I streamed, but this is all white, and it was a bit smaller than what it is now, and it was just full of villagers, and, you know, farms and stuff, and villagers, and it was real ugly, and I transformed it into this beautiful library. It took me forever, but it was totally worth it. One of the hardest parts was digging all of this out, because it was, the room was probably only about like this high, you know, up to here. It was pretty tall, but, you know, I needed a lot more space for what I wanted to do. So, I figured we're gonna be in survival, we're gonna need a lot of chests. Maybe not this many, but, I wanted something to be proud of, and I wanted something to be pretty, and I hated this back room, and I never used it, so I figured I'd get more use out of this. But that's what that is, and that's basically the whole basement. I mean, there's more, but I've already gone over everything, like, you know, the bedrooms that we never use, because I don't use it anymore because it's glitched. Like, I put beds here, but you just can't see them because it's glitched out. And we never use these anymore because it's kind of ugly. It was back when we first started the world, and so it's just, yeah, that's kind of what that is. And we still have the Strider Bean and his little area, but that's basically the whole downstairs. We haven't added much to the upstairs. I don't believe we've added anything up here at all. No. It's all the same, except there's a couple things. Phoenix made this back here. It's, you know, once again useless, as most of our builds in this world are, but it's just a creepy aesthetic. We wanted to change it up a little bit. But one thing that we did add, I remember this was here last time, so yeah, but another little thing that we did add was, so if you come down here, I had the wolf, I had all this, but I made a little room of cats. And this back room was useless, so I just made it a little kind of hot tub. So that's what this is I'll close this. Oh, that is not the right one. Okay. But yeah, it's just kind of useless. It's got, you know, just a little cute little area. Alright, so I went through here. Yeah, this was here last time, I do believe. That was there. This was not. This is kind of newer. I think I made it like, a month and a half ago? We have just a bunch of stupid little graves. You know, it's this one's serious because I was a vegetarian and I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not a vegetarian anymore or vegan, but I wanted to honor Reagan Russell, a vegan activist who died because she was willing to save pigs. But long-limbed Hello Kitty, that's kind of an inside joke because in my bedroom I have a long-limbed Hello Kitty. Here we have the Church of Lucifer himself. Quite literally. There he is. Okay. This took a while. I mean, it didn't take a super long time. The only hard part was thinking, was, you know, the thinking part, being creative with making this church, because a lot of my designs I come up with myself. Like, this was just me exploring with my imagination, and it led to all this and whatnot. I mean, I stole this design, but I definitely, you know, added all this and whatever. Here we have Lucia's Tavern. I mess around with some redstone, so that's what that is. I mess with redstone often because I've never really been a redstone builder, so this is kind of new to me. This is fairly newer. This is when we started our survival. This is just, it goes along with the Church of Satan, or Lucifer himself, my bad. Also, we have Cynthia. She means nothing. I just, you know, I like messing with redstone and NPCs, because if I dig this out, it goes like all the way down here, and there's command blocks and whatnot. But, yeah, no hex, no fricks, no double-decker dicks. But this is a little space that we used for survival. Like, this is our cave. We had like a little bunker down here, but there's a glitch, and if I walk, I'll be set on fire. Like, wait. Yeah, see, I'm set on fire for some reason, but you know, this is all just used for survival. We have a bunch of survival stuff in here that we've collected. But that's what this is. This is all just a cave that we found, I believe, and we made it into something cool. This is gonna be a long video because there's a lot that we've added. So, where to start next? I don't think in the last video that I had this part here yet. It's, oh yeah, me too. This is just, a little tunnel that goes down to my, I don't know, it's just a little creepy lair, I guess. It doesn't really have any significance. I just thought it was cool, and I wanted to, you know, be creative again. And this is my way of being creative and expressing myself, and I thought it was just a simple, cute, creepy design. I don't use it, but I could have a use for it in the future. Yeah. There's a lot of water elevators that have been added because I kind of like that. I like that a lot for some reason. Okay, I guess we can start back over here. I don't know if we had the parrot tower yet. I don't think so, but I don't think so, because I don't remember coming up here. But this is a little, you know, just a little space. You know, they all dance to the music. We love it. cute little aesthetic. But I'll leave them to that. They're blasting their music, I can still hear it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright. I wanted to get rid of this, but I didn't want to because this is when me and Phoenix first started, we first started the world. This is one of the first things he ever built in this world. And the first thing I ever built in this world was a fishing dock. This was the first thing ever. And I remember because we were at my house back in, April? And I made a fishing dock. They're still blasting their music. Okay, one of the newer things, I think I made it about a month ago. Well, last month, maybe not a month ago, but he made this bridge, and I made this platform of grass, and I didn't know what to do with it, so when he was gone, I was kind of going through weird string of emotions, so I put out a bunch of lyrics to a song that means a lot to me. But another thing is, if you step on this pressure plate, I was working with redstone again, so I took advantage of this, and I, made something cute. And when I first showed him this, we both stepped on the pressure plates at the same time and watched the fireworks. But, yeah, this is theirs. The fence is relatively new. This is a couple months old. Yeah, I made this in November, maybe October. I made this little bee farm because I've never done that, and the bees have been out for a while now, so I thought I'd mess with them. And this is a dog that I found. Like that one right there, kind of like it. But I just found him, and I'm like, hey, you'll keep the bees safe, you'll guard them. Okay, so Christmas was last month, so, we celebrated in Minecraft. These are like kale blocks, supposed to look like presents. Yeah, gingerbread house is the same, like, it was just for decoration. I was feeling festive. But there's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Yeah, there's a lot to cover. We made flags because I am a bisexual, but I just wanted to do the gay pride flag as well. Now this is super new. I just made this yesterday. So it's whoops. I call it the Island of Tulips. I made it for Phoenix. And then I just added the rose this morning. So that's what that is. And we're getting close to the end, I think. Yeah, so if typically I'd take the boat out here, but you just go up here, whoops, and you go through this big tube slide thing, and it gets you to Phoenix's house that he just built today. Here's his sheep. Yeah, this is a build based off of his favorite album from Avenged Sevenfold. It's the color scheme of the album. And yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I didn't notice he added bells. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is just added like an hour ago. It's just a little water source, like this goes nowhere, but this goes up, and it goes over to my little house that I made from my favorite album, and we have a water source just going out, and here is the little house that I built. It's homey, and my fox is sleeping on my bed. That's adorable. Yeah, it's just a little clubhouse, kind of. Yeah, but typically I'd slide down and head over to his house to get out. But also, he's working on another layer to his house. Or three other layers to his house. Wow. I don't know what you're gonna do with all this space. But yeah, this is I have one more thing to show off, and then that's basically it, I think. Yeah, that's basically it. But no, I have two more things to show off, my bad. So he made this little fishing dock, I think yesterday, and it goes down, because he just wanted a fishing dock, so he made one. Yeah, just fishing stuff. Oh, he added that, didn't see. But you can, it just goes up here, and then you get up to this dock, and the dock goes all the way up to this thing that I built like 2 minutes ago. Well, no, like 30. But I just made a little treehouse observatory thing, and it shows off the whole world. And that's it. But I love it, and I'm making this video to show, oh, there's that over there. I mean, we added one thing over there that's new. But I'm making this video to showcase how much the world has changed since I last, since I last messed with it. Oh, I guess my phone died. Okay. Or since I last uploaded a video. But this tower was inspired by Stampy, and we did this in survival. We were doing this in survival, where we fight a bunch of mobs. It was fun. It was really fun. So it's a fun little mini game that we created, and this was still, in construction last time I posted. But this is what I call the NPC villa. But I'm not gonna finish it. I don't think so. I might if I'm super bored, but I don't plan on finishing it. And are these guys fighting? Okay. I never use these mushroom houses, unfortunately. It sucks. I did spend a lot of time on them, but there's not really much to do with them, and our whole main world is, way over there. So yeah, but I did make, oh, is that the chest room? Yeah. But I did make a bunch of teleporters and stuff. But this is newer. I just made this yesterday because I wanted a base idea of how big the world is and what we've done with it, and where land is, available land at least. But yeah, that's the world. I'm excited to, come back in a few months and upload a new video of all the things that's changed. So, goodbye. See you in a couple months, I guess.